Joshua. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a queer non-binary counselling psychologist, and I work mostly with the queer and disability communities at I Hear Sangat and at ADHD People. So for me, being a young feminist leader, well, I'm pushing the definition of youth. I'm on the edge of youth, but I think for me, it means leading spaces that are intersectional, that are inclusive of different forms of marginalization and oppression, and making sure that voices that are often not heard or neglected are represented in community, that in decision-making spaces, in law and policy spaces. So that's also kind of what I'm hoping to gain from this program, is I want to understand a bit more about how to petition people with power or push for changes at the law and policy level in ways that I've not really historically had access to, because I do come from a community that as Christians we're not very trustful of people in law enforcement or in places of power. We do not see ourselves represented there. So I'm really curious about how we can work with these systems to push for change that is more inclusive of voices like mine that are not often heard. And what I want to bring to this space is, I guess, the very compassionate, responsive approach to community building that takes into account people's mental health needs and different abilities, and the ways in which we can create spaces that are affirming, that are supportive, that are understanding of the diverse needs of people at different intersections of maybe one thing I would like to bring to this space is an approach to building community that is compassionate and responsive to people's different maybe mental health needs that come up, in ways that we're holding space for different ways of interacting with people, bringing in our own maybe what sometimes we call dysfunctions or our own traumas and our own mental health needs in ways that are not stigmatized, and allowing us to still build community despite our differences and difficulties. So that's what I'm hoping to bring.